Told you I was gonna come back, family. Pastors part two. This is from the other one. Let me tell you something. To me, what makes a good pastor is the one that goes into the dens of horror, and try to convert the people into righteousness if they want to take heed to it. The deacons, they go in there like a posse. They preach on the street. The church can't hold them. I mean, they full of the spirit. That's why I see. To me, that's a courageous clergy, a man in the cloth to speak. To me, that makes a good preacher. The one who, it's like Jesus. He goes by many names, just like he walked amongst the prostitutes, the leprosies, the leopards, the disease, the mentally ill, the corrupt, the thieves. Everything of filth and unjust ways. He walked amongst them to try to get their spirits right and try to get them in tune with his Father and with him and the angels above and the constellations. That's what it's supposed to be about, family. To me, that's what it's supposed to be about. You know, this sin is running rampant on YouTube. That's right in the Negro sector. That's why I need to address this. You know, that's why I got to elaborate more, because it's needed. Those men, I give it to them. Those women, clergy, they get on that pulpit. They're trying to save souls. They're trying to do the best they can. Don't you think we need hope in these times of despair? We see these young people, where I'm at, they taking each other out. Soon as it start getting hot, bodies start to drop. And they've been dropping ever since. It's sad. Because those households is infested with demons. Their upbringing was demonic. Their parents was demonic. So those curses from those biological melanated families, those curses dwell in those different biological melanated families simply because they don't know how to lift the curse. Some even think it's a way of life. They accept this is a way of life. Live and die. Grind and die. Trap and die. Shoot and die. Drink up, smoke up, dope up and die. Make money fast and die. They think that's a life. That's not a life. That's destruction. That's not life. You're just waiting on the Grand Reaper. That's all you're doing. But that's not life. That's death. And pretty soon it will become you. See, I do these things for a reason as a content creator, because I care. I can't speak for nobody else, because I'm not them. Okay, I only can speak for me all a month. So we got a lot of people judging on here. Instead of judging and turn down the very institution that's still giving out food free, and still trying to do their part, instead of turning it down, why don't you have meetings with these clergy? Why don't you try to come to some kind of a remedy or antidote to these issues and problems we having in these black communities as far as demonic ways? Until then, nothing is coming to a resolve. It's not going to be resolved. You know, pull these pastors to task. Ask some questions. Why is the congregation suffering? Y'all driving Maybachs. Yeah, I see that as a problem. I see, the deacon board doing good, the trustee board doing good, but the congregation living in poverty. Yeah, that's a problem. And they want a fifth of their, tenth of their earnings or something like that. However, they set up their donation pot. I see that as a problem. Yes, I do. See, if you're preaching it, I feel as though you got to live it. You can grab all those books and know them from cover to cover. But if you're not practicing what you preach, if you ain't putting action to those words and what your calling is, to me, you're a counterfeit. And there lies the problem. And I see some of y'all dilemma when it comes to y'all being frustrated about some of these black pastors. Yes, you do have imposters. Yes, you do have fake ones, well as down-to-earth real ones. And it's always the same old, same old. The real ones you never hear about. They got those hole-in-the-wall churches. They got those, still got some churches with, no grass and, like dust fields, them old country churches. You still got those around. But every now and then, you might come upon one, and you go up in there, it's no air conditioning. And the summer is burning hot, humid, people with those church fans. All right, I know the deal. And usually those churches, they on fire. They on fire. Then when you go to one of these multi-million-dollar churches, all that luxury, it's like it's all staged. I understand. People know when to clap. People don't know when to be quiet. It's like it's all been staged. I know what y'all talking about. I'm a student of the game, people. I know what y'all frustrated about, but you gotta know for yourself. Y'all spend too much time tearing down these preachers instead of improving your lives. That's what you need to be doing. You gotta have a personal relationship with the Most High, or you find your eyes rising in hell. So, gotta be careful. More on this.